Assalamualaikum English learners, how are you today? This time we are going to discuss about continuous tenses. In conversation, we cannot avoid using these tenses, of course, and this one is very easy to learn, very easy to understand, as well as very easy to apply. The tenses that we are going to apply this time are present continuous tense, past continuous tense, and then future continuous tense. Okay, now let's see the pattern and also how to use it so that we can apply this in our daily conversation. The first tense that we are going to talk about is present continuous tense. Present continuous tense shows an activity in progress or ongoing in present. Jadi dia kegiatan yang sedang berlangsung pada masa sekarang, sedang berlangsung. The pattern for affirmative sentence is subject plus am or is or are plus verb ing, and then after that is the rest. So the to be, am, is, are, of course, will depend on the subject we use. In the negative form, we just use not after am, is, are. We just use not after am, is, are. So subject plus am or is or are plus not plus verb ing. And then in interrogative sentence, we use am or is or are in the beginning of the sentence. Well, English learners, just remember these patterns, and then now let's try to apply this in the examples or in the daily usage. We have example number 1. They are talking about you. They are talking about you. Now, so the verb in this case is are talking. Remember that we have to use am, is, are, and then verb ing. They are talking about you. It means that it happens now. They are talking about you. Okay. Next, number 2. She's listening to the music. She's listening to the music. Now, the verb in this case is, and then verb ing listening. It means that it's in progress, that she's listening to the music now. Okay, now in what case should we use am, is, or are? Let's take a look. So whenever we use I, the to be should be am. I am listening to the music, for example. Next, he or she or it should be by using is. She's listening to the music. And then whenever we use you, they, or we, the to be is are. They are listening to the music. Okay, memorize this. This one is the basic that we have to memorize. How about whenever we use Mary? Mary is a name of a girl, so it is just the same as she. So whenever we use Mary, the to be we use is, because Mary is the same as she. Okay, now let's come to example number 3. We are baking a cake while they are washing their bicycle. We are baking a cake while they are washing their bicycle. So it's in progress that we are baking. So the verb is are baking. And then at the same time, they are washing. So the verbs are washing. Number 4, we have Mr. Radit is waiting for you outside now. Is waiting. It's the examples of present continuous. Next, number 5, we try to use the nouns. Mariam and Latifa are sweeping the floor. Mariam and Latifa are two girls, and whenever we make the pronoun, it becomes they. Mariam and Latifa is the same as they. So we use are. Mariam and Latifa are sweeping the floor. George is repairing your watch. George is one person and the pronoun is he. He, so we use is. George is repairing your watch. Look, that cat is sleeping. That cat is animal, so it is the same as it is. So whenever we use one person or animal, it is the to be should be is. Look, that cat is sleeping on your bed. So the verb is sleeping. Now let's see how to use the negative form of present continuous tense. So it is just by using not after am, is, or are. He's not waving at us. He's not waving at us. So the verb is waving, but after is we use not. He is not waving at us. It means it is in the progress now that he is not waving at us. Maybe he's just doing something with his hands. Next, the children aren't disturbing their father. Aren't disturbing. So are not, of course, in the short form is aren't. The children aren't disturbing their father. The verb is are disturbing. They are helping him. They are helping him. The children aren't disturbing their father. They are helping him. So the verb is are disturbing in the negative form and then are helping in affirmative form. Well, now let's see the examples of interrogative form of present continuous tense. Are you cheating? So am is always in the beginning. Like, is she dancing? Are you waiting for me? Is she listening to me? And so on. Okay. Well, ready? Now let's come to past continuous tense. Past continuous tense shows an activity in progress or ongoing in the past. An activity in progress. Jadi ada kegiatan yang sedang berlangsung pada masa lalu, pada masa lampau. In affirmative, we have subject plus was or were plus verb ing. In negative, we just add not after was or were. And then in interrogative, we place was or were in the beginning of the sentence. Okay, now friends, let's see in what case should we use was or was, yeah? And then in what case should we use were. We have to know that was here is the past form of is or am, while were is the past form of are. So it is not difficult to change that. So whenever we use am in present, it should be changed into was, some sort like that. Okay, now for example, we have I was calling my cousin. So the verb here is was calling. Was calling here is the past continuous. I was calling my cousin when you called me yesterday. Called is simple past here. When you called me yesterday, I was calling my cousin in the progress or in the process of was calling. Next, they were playing football. In this case, were playing is the past continuous, yeah. So playing football was in the process. They were playing football at this time yesterday. So the past continuous is were playing. Number 3, we have we were not drawing. Well, you can see here that there is not. It means that the sentence is negative. So showing the something ongoing in the past but in the negative form. We were not drawing that monkey. We were not drawing that monkey. So the verb past continuous is were drawing. We were not drawing that monkey when it clawed your hand. Clawed in past tense. And then at the same time, we were not drawing. Yeah, so the process drawing was negative. How about in interrogative? So we have to use was or were in the beginning of the sentence. So the sentence will be, was your cousin arranging? Was first and then subject and then verb ing. Was your cousin arranging the books? Was your cousin arranging the books when you came in? You can also ask, for example, were you doing your homework when I called you last night? Were you doing your homework when I called you last night? So you ask something ongoing in the past. Okay, well friends, now let's continue with the future continuous tense. Future continuous tense is used to show an activity in progress or ongoing in the future. Menunjukkan kegiatan yang sedang terjadi pada masa yang akan datang. So in affirmative, we have subject plus will be plus verb ing. Subject plus will be plus verb ing. In the negative, subject plus will not be plus verb ing. Interrogative, we have will plus subject plus verb ing. Remember everybody that this tense is used to show an activity ongoing in the future. Okay, remember the pattern. So now let's see the examples. Number 1. The pattern is will be plus verb ing. For example, we have she will be picking up. She will be picking up. Now, so the verb here is will be picking up on the process of picking up in the future. She will be picking up her children at this time tomorrow. At this time tomorrow. So at this time tomorrow, she will be doing something, picking up. Example number 2, we have the students in this class will be discussing. So the verb here is will be discussing. Okay, and then next, about the plan when you come tomorrow. Number 3, we have come again tomorrow. So this will be in the future, of course. Come again tomorrow. I won't be teaching. So tomorrow, I won't be teaching whenever you come again. Okay, so this one is future continuous in negative sentence. So come again tomorrow. So at that time, tomorrow, I will not be on the progress of teaching. Okay, next, number 4, we have will. So this one is interrogative. Will the villagers be harvesting? Will the villagers be harvesting? So this one is interrogative. When we arrive next Monday. Next Monday is in the future. Jadi yang ditanyakan apakah penduduk desa sedang panen ketika kami tiba besok. Well everybody, isn't it easy? So it is very easy if we want to learn the tenses step by step. So after this, you can continue to learn another tenses. Okay, now so let's try to have general review. I have she cooks noodles. She cooks noodles. This one is in simple present. And then if you are asked to change this or you want to say this in present continuous tense, remember the pattern. So the sentence will be she is cooking noodles. So the verb is cooking. Or in the past continuous tense, she was cooking noodles. The verb is was cooking. Don't forget the pattern. The last is future continuous tense. We have to use will be, right? So the sentence will be she will be cooking noodles. Okay, so that's all about continuous tenses. Very easy to apply. And if it is the first time for you to be in this channel, don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, and like the video. Thanks for watching.